Okay, next we're going to start on the hamster, and this is on Artboard 2. So if you go to Window and Artboards, it allows you to then bring up that panel that I just made disappear. You double click on the artboards and it takes you here. So it'll take you to the page that you're clicking on. Now I'm going to start with a rectangle tool again, and clicking the rectangle tool, it automatically drew the color for me because I had previously, to creating this video, clicked on the highlight of that color. So that's the highlight. That's the color picker. So it allows me to pick the color that I'm choosing. Now I do want to make that underbelly. So this is my square. So I'm going to copy the square. So you can go right click copy or control C copy. And now I'm going to use the oval to make the belly of the square, and that is nowhere near the center, so I'm going to click on both of them and align them to center. Align them to center. So I'm going to copy my square again. Clicking the two of them together, I'm going to click on Window and Pathfinder. Here it is. And I'm going to divide the shapes. I'm going to click on them again to ungroup and select this down and click on the belly, so I can then click on the eyedrop tool to select the color of the belly, and there we go. So now we have that. So remember when I clicked on the square to copy, I'm going to click on Control F to paste in front, edit, paste in front, and it didn't paste. So it must have lost my square, so that's fine. I can do many of things. I can go ahead and close my Pathfinder, click on my square, and draw the square again. But this time I'm not going to give it a fill, but I am going to give it a stroke. And when I click on stroke, I'm going to paint it black and 10 point. So now I have the base of my hamster. I'm going to select them all, and I'm going to do a Control G, which groups this all together. So yay, we got this all grouped. So now I'm going to draw a circle. And I am going to now fill this circle with that color. And it's the exact color. I'm going to give it a black outline of 10 again. So now I have my base for my ear. I don't want to draw that again exactly the same, so I'm going to click on the Alt button and drag it over. So now I have two ears. I'm going to drag it and with the Alt button again down and reshape it so it fits to be more like a foot. I'm going to click on the Alt button again and drag it and rotate it to the opposite direction. I'm going to drag it again with the Alt button to make one of the arms and make it smaller. And click on the Alt button to drag it again to the other side and rotate it again to be the other arm. I'm going to click on the arms and the ears by holding my Shift key down, so it allows me to select all four. Right click and go Arrange, Move, Send to Back. So now it's behind. I like this for the size of my eyeball. I'm going to Alt click and drag it over and rotate the eyeball so it's a little bit more straight and forward. I'm going to click on my arrows so it switches my fill to be black and the outside to be more of the beige. I can also turn off the outside color and adjust my eyeball. And once I have it in place, I can then click on the Alt key and I have both of them, and now held with the shift key, and I can figure out how I want that to then be placed within my drawing. And that's my base for my hamster. If I want to draw with black, I can then select my brush tool and create a little swoop there. So that is my base hamster. We've just drawn the hamster. Now I'm going to do a Control S to save. Stop this video and create the next video for page 3, which will be the bird.